Hey guys, it's Monday and I've been doing some thinking. I was thinking about my next As a Hot Guy video because that's going to be my next art video on YouTube, and I was writing my planner, figuring out what I'm going to work on when this week, and it got me thinking. I feel like the character I chose would make a good print, and he's probably not going to be as naked as some of the previous ones, like Squidward, who is fully naked, because of the costume. Like, I want to incorporate more of the character's costume so it's more recognizably him. So he's not going to be as naked. And I was like, you know, I could make this into a print, because I do want to add another print or two to my print roster before Anime North, and this could totally be one. Like, it wouldn't be too nudie. It's just more like a pinup, and people do pinups of females all the time, even males. And if I'm going into this knowing it's going to be a print, I want to do it digitally because it just turns out nicer for prints, and I don't have big enough marker paper to really make a good sized one in markers, and that's just gonna take forever even if I did. So it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it digitally. Then this also got me thinking about Squidward, because I'm like, well, he could be a print. His art was small, but I scanned my art at a high enough resolution that it should still look good. Like, usually I scan my traditional work at 600 DPI, so it should still look good as a print. I can try printing one off and seeing. The thing is, he's nude, and so I wouldn't be able to display it at conventions. A lot of conventions do allow you to sell 18+ material, it's just that you can't have it publicly displayed, and if someone wants to buy it, then you have to ask for ID. But it's like, well, who's gonna ask for it if they can't see it, unless they're already a fan of you online and like they know that work and they want to buy it. So what I want to do is add little booty shorts to Squidward, and maybe that will be okay. Like, really it's just his butt cheek showing, it doesn't show his wiener or anything, but yeah, I still just want to cover it up a little more. So that'll get me 2 new prints to add to sell, and then we'll see if I have time to make another one or something. But yeah, that's exciting. So today I might do those shorts for Squidward and see how that looks. I'm also gonna fold some laundry, make a couple new signs for my convention table, and then work on buttons. I'm just excited because I love the Squidward art, but I'm always like, okay, it can't be a print. For sure not online, because Redbubble doesn't allow fan art, and I was like, oh, for conventions it's a little racy, and I'm like, well, I could make it work. Also, here's where we are with the shiny Poiple hunt, which I chipped away at this morning in today's stream. It's my highest hunt yet, but it's a full odds shiny, meaning there's a 1 in 4,096 chance that it'll be shiny every time I encounter it. So even though that's the highest number I've gotten to date with shiny hunting, it's still relatively low.
Just a bit of shock is all, but I'll be fine. You can go again, I'm okay.
Exactly how contagious is this thing you have? I mean, is it a cold from standing on the balcony, or did a monkey bite you? You have a fever?
What? You were laying on the stack, so you got stacked on. These are the clothes I have to hang.
So, seriously, rodeo clown?
One of the best, man. One of the best.
You're funny as all I have.
I'm gonna try this digitally. See if I can make it work. How's that? You can still see the booty, but it's technically covered. I made it red to match his little hat. So the next question is, do I print him filling the full A3 size of paper, or do I want the full art showing, and so I'd crop that white strip off the bottom? Because if he's not A3, he's not the size of the rest of my prints. But I hate the flowers being cut off, but I think I'm just gonna deal with it. I hate losing the top of this pink one. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine like this. This will make things easier. I realized I need to buy more of this paper, and I need to buy more of the clear sheets for my prints since I bought the wrong size last time. I can Frankenstein more together, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough with that method, so I'm gonna order more clear sheets and order more of this. It's a good thing I took this out today to start printing, because if I waited till the last minute, that wouldn't have been good. Because I only have this 1 pack left with 50 sheets. And I've printed out some Lena and something else. Oh, Mr. Bun Bun. I'll have to do a count though. I don't know if I did enough of each. But I have a lot more to do, so this is not gonna be enough. And I'm on the Tricera imaging website. First of all, they redid their website. It's really nice now. And the paper I want is on sale. Usually it's $100 per pack. Well, MSRP is even higher than that, but usually they sell it for $100. But right now it's on sale for $75. Yeet! How many should I get? Oh, probably enough for Annie Revo as well. Either 3 or 4 more. Maybe 4 just to be safe. Also, it now says they do free shipping, which I'm excited about. It doesn't include oversized items, so hopefully this doesn't count as oversized. Looks like it does qualify as oversized. But it's just $10 shipping, so that's good. I could just go pick it up, but I don't wanna. Now I'm on clear bags looking for the sleeves, and the sizing on here makes me want to scream. It'll be like 4 13/16 inches. I'm like, who? No. Give me a decimal value. Because A3 paper is 11.7 by 16.5, and I have to do the math in my head. I'm Canadian, okay? I don't deal in 16th of inches. Also, there's no real suitable size. I'm gonna have to get something a little on the big side. This one here is gonna be a bit too short. It's wide enough, but it's 16 3/16. I need it to be at least 8/16, aka 16 1/2. There's this one here. It's gonna be a couple inches too tall, but at least it's something. And again, too wide. 70 cents each. God. Well, I'm gonna be ordering in bulk, I guess. They'd be 53 cents each if I get them in multiples of 100. Let's see, how many pieces of paper will I have? I'll have 250 prints. I usually do marry the prints if people buy more than one. So realistically, I don't need all 250. I need more like 200. That's $106 just on the sleeves plus tax and shipping. Boy. Okay, I'm now looking at the flap seal bags. These are the ones I used to get. It's just that I don't really like the flap seal because it can stick to the print when people take it out. I mean, I don't have to use it. I might just cut it off so that people don't stick it down either. Because when they go to take their print out, it sticks to it and they're like, ah, it's ruined. I want to see if they have better sizing for these ones. Oh wow, they seem to have a lot more. 12 1/4 by 16 1/8. No, looks like it's still gonna be weird. I swear there was a really good size I used to buy, but now I can never find it. Maybe that was back when I was doing 11 by 17s. Because yeah, that would be probably like this right here. Yep, and it's B1117. But the ones I have are not 11 by 17, they're A3, which is different. So I think I'm gonna go with those other ones I was looking at. Okay, bags are ordered, paper's ordered. I'm gonna do a test print for Squidward, and then I need to get some supper, and then I'll finally start pressing some buttons. I refilled my printer ink and I made a bit of a mess. I didn't even use this spread. Ah! I flipped the page and I was vlogging, then I realized it spoiled my next hot guy art. And I also realized it also said to work on my con signage, so I still need to do that as well. So I don't know if I'll even get around to the buttons. But there'll be buttons on Wednesday, and it'll probably be an extended stream. Lately I've been thinking of maybe not doing my own prints anymore. I love doing them myself, but it'd be more cost efficient to use a third-party printing service. I just like having the freedom of being able to restock as I please, but you know, I don't know. Well, I also like getting use out of my printer. It's an internal struggle. It's coming! Oh, hello, Mr. Tentacles. Oh, printing is so satisfying. You know, this is actually looking pretty good printed. I probably could do the next one traditionally as well. Oh, I should have fixed up his thumb. I should do that. This can be the display print. There was a line that was really hard to erase, and so part of his paintbrush line is visible in his thumb. I should clean that up. Do he got the booty? He do! It feels so dark in here. I don't have my studio lights on right now. Yeah, this looks good. The red looks good compared to the red in his hat. I might tweak the paintbrush too a little bit. It kind of bothers me how it looks like a claw. But yeah, that's good. That's good. I found a few other little spots I wanted to fix, and I decided to boost the brightness overall because when you print things, they do turn out a little bit dark. And I boosted the saturation a little bit as well. So I might not even use this as my display one. We'll see how good the other one looks. Because, you know, I want it to be bright and eye-catching and accurate to what you're getting. I played like 1 minute of Animal Crossing while this was printing, and I forgot to shut my phone off, so that's just playing. That was before, that was after. I honestly don't see much of a difference with the brightness and saturation, but there's the paintbrush fix, the thumb fix, other little cleanups. There's actually a hair right across him right here. This one's just a little yucky hair here. Ah, back, I say back. But yeah, I also nudged him over a little bit. Like, look at the gap between the canvas and here. I just nudged him this way a little bit. And now that I have the lights on, the brightness actually does look really good on this. Doesn't seem too dark.
Look, this is ridiculous. I'm not paying for that room, okay? Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to Vermont.
Okay, now I've been tweaking this because I just can't leave things alone right now. I was resizing Vera's eye because this one was a bit small before, so now it looks like this. Before, after, and now I'm messing with her hair shape because I thought it was a little too square. So again, before, after, I just need to fix the background a little bit because it got cut out. You almost can't even tell, but there is a little harsh line when you look closely. So I just need to make sure it's smooth because, oh, now I can't. I need two hands. You can see if I hide the back layer, there's that chunk missing. But yeah, that's the change in the hair shape. I want to make this a print, so I wanted to just fix a few things before printing it. I realized this was not on Redbubble, so I've added it to that, and I've been printing it. So cute. I also decided I want to retire my Korosami print and Mama Raichu. So I've just lost 2 of my few fan art prints. But this one's technically new, and there'll be Squidward and the other one, and then hopefully I'll have time to make yet another. Maybe the remake of the Mama Raichu that I want to do. What is this? One of them got printed crooked. Might have to trim it a bit and use this as the display print. I'm now trying to print my little card. Oh, this still doesn't look that good. Oh, this is also different paper. I'm trying to print borderless, but it won't let me do that unless I claim it's photo paper, but I'm trying to figure out which setting works. This was the first one, this is the second one. This is a slight improvement. I also tweaked a few things, like I made the stroke thicker on this, thinned out the stroke on this one, and toned down the drop shadow. But man, it still looks like garbage. This is on the hammer mill paper, then this was on my cheap cardstock. You could definitely see the little fibers more in that one, but this is still not good. I must try again. I just realized that yes, when I click borderless printing, it brings up a pop-up and forces me to pick photo paper, but after choosing the photo paper, I can then just reselect the paper and make it plain paper. So this one should be good. Come on. Ooh, yep, it's already looking great. That turquoise does not look turquoise. It's a nice bright blue though, and the pink looks red. That's so blue. It doesn't even match this. That's what bothers me. Like, yeah, it's okay if it's a bit on the blue side, but it doesn't even match this. Okay, we'll try one more time. God, this hammer mill paper feels so much nicer than this staple stuff. It's just so smooth. Oh! Also, Social Blade predicts I'll hit 1 million subscribers in 49 days. Sorry, I'm seeing another thing I don't like. The distance between the word on and the edge of the paper, and then you look at the distance between that and the edge of the paper. This looks not too bad though. Look at these dots. What are those dots? It almost looks like the paper was ripped up there. You know, maybe I should use the nice paper. The color's a lot better though, between the two. Okay, one more time. I decided to lighten the background a little bit on this run. Wow, that text still looks really red. I made it more pink, but whatever. The YouTube logo is also slightly pink. It is throughout this. I made it less red and more pink so that it was blended in a little bit better. And oh my god, yes, that looks much better. You can see the background is a little whiter on this one because this pattern doesn't have a pure white background. It is a very pale pink, but for this I like the brighter white. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's stick it in the thing. Yeet! Oh wait, the cards are backwards. Heh. And my cards have a pearly finish. Ooh. Oh, baby. So glitzy. So that's the new thingy. And here's the old thingy. I was gonna maybe also revamp my button signs. I don't know. They're probably fine for now, but I just thought I'd maybe do something that kind of matches, but at the same time I like how bold it is, the way it is. It's gonna maybe just tape on a new front. Oh, this is the old one. There are two, but this one has a bit of water damage on it. The other one I put tape over it. It looks better without the tape, but that was to protect it because that one got water damage. This is one I used at my last con. So I was thinking of printing something off that I could just tape right on top. It's kind of getting chewed up. Wait, that looks like it was actually chewed by a baby. Was that before? Because I know when they were kittens, they would chew on everything, including all my convention supplies. Nowadays, they're not as chewy. And that's the part that gets covered anyway. All right, here are my signs. I have the button one, which has a big gap because it sits behind the button cases. This one is a little pop-up that sits behind the sets, which just lay flat on the table. This will be hung up by the prints. And this, of course, just sits on the table like this. You like it, Kiki? Yeah? Is it pretty cool? Usually I handwrite these ones, but I think it looks nicer like this and it'll match the whole table aesthetic. Now I'm kind of wishing I had white grates for my display instead of the black ones, those cubes. Because white would match a little bit better, but the black won't be horrible. Now I'm kind of wishing the background for this one was lightened to look like that one. Because yes, I lightened this a bit, but I lightened it more for the signs because I wanted them to be extra legible. I'm never satisfied! I'm going to wash up for bed now. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'll see what I'm in the mood for in the morning, I guess, because now that I'm doing con stuff, I'm like, I want to make buttons in tomorrow's stream, but we'll see how I feel because it is supposed to be a game stream. So we'll see if I feel like shiny hunting or if I feel like making buttons. You'll have to come to the stream to find out. Wednesday will for sure be buttons though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Baylee's hilarious because she keeps like jumping out of her chair when a dart's thrown.
I just showed the couch that I didn't know that existed. I tell my boss that too.
You got some peeps in you?
You can't do that!
I know, but I really wanted to.
It's so